Debt feels overwhelming, but Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, faced problems far heavier than unpaid bills. What if we borrowed his mindset to face debt today? Stoics believed some things are in our control and others are not. Your debt exists. That's reality. But your plan, your spending, and your focus, that's yours to command. Modern research shows debt doesn't just cost money. It drains mental energy. Studies link high debt to anxiety, depression, and reduced decision-making power. Marcus would remind us, suffering comes not from events, but from our judgment of them. Debt is a number. How we respond is the true test. Science agrees. Scarcity captures attention, but it also narrows thinking. Small, clear wins free mental space and restore focus. This is why the debt snowball works. Pay off the smallest balance first. Each victory creates momentum. Even Marcus knew, progress is built stone by stone. But Marcus would warn, act with reason, not impulse. Before any purchase, he asked, "Will I regret this later?" You can ask the same with every swipe. Label your debts. Research shows calling one ordinary and another exceptional changes how much we pay. Marcus used language as a tool for discipline. Debt repayment isn't just numbers. It's a test of character. To keep promises, to act justly, to build inner strength, one payment at a time. And when progress feels slow, remember Marcus's advice. Focus on the present. Don't suffer tomorrow's troubles today. Pay what you can now with calm and courage. Marcus faced wars and plagues, yet he wrote, "Don't let future troubles disturb you. You'll meet them with reason." We can apply the same to financial stress. Research shows when we catastrophize about debt, anxiety grows. But focusing only on today's step reduces stress and keeps us moving. Debt doesn't define you. Stoics taught, character is higher than circumstance. Your worth is measured by choices, not balances. Modern psychology agrees. Cognitive behavioral therapy shows that reframing thoughts changes emotions. Stoics practiced the same 2,000 years ago. So when you think, "I'll never get out of debt," pause. Replace it with, "I can pay one bill today." Small rational steps defeat despair. Marcus emphasized discipline. For finances, that means budgeting by values, family, obligations, long-term peace of mind, before impulse spending. In practice, this means putting needs before wants, rent before gadgets, groceries before upgrades. It's justice to pay what you owe. Debt can feel like chains, but each payment, however small, is a step toward freedom. Marcus would say, endure, act, and move forward. Studies prove small wins matter. Paying a tiny balance can boost motivation more than paying a big one. Momentum is fuel for discipline. Marcus believed obstacles become fuel for growth. A late fee, a chance to learn diligence. Every setback can train patience, focus, and resilience. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is endurable, then endure it. Stop complaining." The same applies to bills. If it can be paid, face it calmly. Modern studies show debt stress drops when people automate payments. Routine prevents panic and restores mental energy. Marcus practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining obstacles in advance. For debt, expect setbacks, surprise bills, interest spikes, and emergencies. By expecting problems, you don't panic when they arrive. Instead, you respond with calm preparation. Stoics separated needs from luxuries. In money terms, pay rent, food, and obligations first. Status symbols come last, or never. Aurelius warned against chasing approval. Don't spend to impress. Financial discipline means living by your values, not others' opinions. Research calls this the social comparison trap. Debt often grows when we copy lifestyles we can't afford. Marcus said, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do." A reminder to spend on what truly matters, and science supports it. People who align spending with values report higher well-being, even with less money. So each payment is not just math, it's an act of discipline, justice, and alignment with your best self. That's how Marcus would face debt. Marcus reminded himself every day, you are stronger than you think. In debt, this means trusting your ability to act, not freezing in fear. Research shows writing down a clear plan lowers stress. When debt feels abstract, clarity turns fear into action. Marcus lived by routines. For money, that means consistent habits. Tracking spending, reviewing weekly, and adjusting calmly. Debt is harder when hidden. Studies show facing the numbers, even painful ones, is the first step to change. Marcus taught, what stands in the way becomes the way. Each obstacle, high interest, and extra fees can push us to improve strategy. This is resilience. Setbacks don't end progress, they shape it. And each barrier is training for discipline. Marcus also warned against delay. Procrastination grows problems. Paying late fees tomorrow costs more than acting today. And science confirms it. Delaying action increases stress hormones. Acting early builds confidence and prevents loss. Stoicism isn't about denying emotion, it's about guiding it with reason. Fear of debt can fuel focus if you direct it wisely. Marcus believed, peace comes from aligning actions with virtue. In money, that's honesty, discipline, and courage, the real wealth. Marcus wrote, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Instead, be one. For debt, stop debating methods, start acting. Discipline in money is not glamorous. It's small, repeated acts, cooking at home, skipping status buys, sticking to the plan. Studies show habit beats willpower. When saving or repaying is automatic, temptation loses its power. Marcus has taught to align life with nature. In money, that means living simply, not chasing endless consumption. Debt repayment isn't just financial, it's moral. You promise to return what you borrowed. Justice means keeping that promise. Marcus urged honesty. Face creditors with truth, not excuses. Negotiating openly can reduce interest or extend terms. Research proves this works. Many lenders reduce burdens when debtors communicate early instead of hiding. Marcus valued courage above comfort. Courage in money means facing statements, cutting expenses, and saying no. And courage compounds. Each time you say no builds freedom. Each paid balance strengthens your resolve. Marcus believed true wealth is living by virtue. A clear conscience, disciplined habits, and freedom from fear. That's richer than gold. Marcus also said, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. For money, honesty with yourself is step one. Tracking every expenses. Not to punish, but to reveal truth. Clarity replaces denial with direction. Marcus also emphasized self-control. Each avoided impulse purchase is a victory for discipline and future peace. Research calls this delayed gratification. People who master it build more wealth and less stress. Marcus faced battles daily. Your battle is with habits, temptations, and fear. Victory comes one choice at a time. Don't measure progress only by numbers. Measure it by discipline gained, panic reduced, and focus restored. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Debt shrinks when thoughts stay rational and steady. When you're tempted to compare, remember, status fades. Peace of mind outlasts possessions. Debt freedom is not just about money. It's about building a life aligned with virtue, free from fear, and rich in purpose. Marcus Aurelius taught us, control what you can, accept what you cannot, act with courage, and live with discipline. Do this, and like Rome's strongest pillars, your financial life will stand firm.